Yes. So I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. These are the subjective cases, okay, of the personal pronoun, or we can call it call them as subjective cases of the pronoun. Okay, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Why they are called as subjective cases? Because they function as the subject in the sentence. Okay, then when they are functioning like object in the sentence, then they are used as me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. Okay, so these are the objective case. These function as objects in the sentence. Then possessive adjective. These are the adjective of the pronoun, or these are the pronoun which are used as the possessive adjective, and they are my, your, his, her, its, our, your, and their. Then in the possessive case, we can use mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, and theirs. This is about the possessive case. In the reflexive case, we add self. Okay, we add self to the possessive adjectives. That is myself, yourself, himself, herself, you, themselves, yourselves. Okay, so these are the types of personal pronouns and the chart of personal pronouns. So you will have to remind this chart also. Then we have discussed about the interrogative pronouns. So interrogative pronouns are the words, or we can say that these are the pronouns which start with the WH word. Okay, which we can identify them by WH word. Okay, so whatever the WH words are there, they are, or they can function as the interrogative pronouns. For example, who, where, why, how, when, what, which, whose. Okay, so these are the interrogative pronouns. Also, I have to make it clear that interrogative pronouns like what, who, which, whose, whom, what kind of, okay, these are the interrogative pronouns. When they are used in the middle position of the sentence, they function as the relative pronoun. Okay, आपण इंट्रोगेटिव्ह प्रोनाउन जेव्हा वाक्याच्या मध्ये वापरतो तेव्हा त्याचं काय होतं तर रिलेटिव्ह प्रोनाउन होतं. ओके, इज इट क्लिअर? when we are using it in the middle of the sentence, or when the interrogative pronouns are occurring in the middle position of the sentence, then it is function or it is functioning as relative pronoun. म्हणजे relation, for showing the relation we can use the relative pronouns. I have also given one of the example also. Okay, then the fourth type is demonstrative pronoun. This also we have seen. Demonstrative pronouns and adjectives. So whatever the demonstrative pronouns and adjectives are there, okay, there are only 4 demonstrative pronouns or adjectives, and they are this, that, these, those. Okay, the singular demonstrative pronouns or adjectives are this and that. For indicating towards the nearest place or nearest object, we use this, and for indicating the object or anything that is far from us, we can use that. And if that thing is singular, we can use this and that. If that thing or that object is plural in number, okay, then we can use For showing nearest things, we use these. And for showing the things which are far from us, we can use those. Okay, so this is the difference between these two. Then we have discussed about the verbs, that is whatever the verbs. Verb is nothing but the action showing word. Okay, main definition of the verb is the word which shows the action. Okay, but we can say that this is the word which also show we can say that this is the word which also shows a fact or a reality. Whatever fact or reality is there, it also can be shown with this verb. Okay, then ownership or possession. For showing the ownership and possession also, we have to use verb. And it also denotes the action. Okay, so verb is the word which denotes a fact or reality, ownership or possession, or action. And structure, in the structure of the verb, we have seen that verb is of the two types, that is main verb and helping verb. Helping verb can be called as supporting verb also and auxiliary verb also. The main verb is divided into two parts, that is action denoting and primary auxiliary, functioning as main verb. And helping verb are having two types, that is primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. So this is about the main verb, that is this is about the verb and its types. Then we have also discussed that when there is absence of the main verb in the sentence, the auxiliary verb functions as main verb in that sentence. In the absence of the main verb, auxiliary verb functions as main verb of the sentence. That is, for example, for showing the reality or fact, he is a doctor. Here is the auxiliary verb and it functions as the main verb. Why? Because there is absence of the main verb in this sentence. Then for ownership, we use have. Okay, for showing the ownership, we use have or has. And for showing actions, we denote them with different verbs. Okay, and also we have studied that action denoting main verbs have 5 forms, and they are infinitive. Okay, there are 5 forms of the action denoting verbs. First is infinitive or root. Second is present form, MV1. Then past form or MV2. After that, past participle form or MV3. And last is present participle or MV4 or VING form. This also we have discussed. We also have discussed about the primary auxiliary verbs. So the primary auxiliaries are also of the 3 types. Okay, there are 3 types of primary auxiliaries. The first is to be form of primary auxiliaries. To be type of primary auxiliaries, and they are in the present tense or in the present form. We use am, is, are. Okay, in the past we use was, were, and in the future we use shall be or will be. So this is about the primary auxiliary of to be form. Am, is, are, was, were, shall be or will be. So these are the primary auxiliaries of to be form. Then primary auxiliaries of to have form are, we use in present tense have or has. Okay, we use in present tense have or has. In the past tense we use had. And in the future tense, we make use of shall have or will have. So these are the primary auxiliaries of to have form. Have, has, had, shall have, and will have. Then third is to do form of primary auxiliaries. And in the present tense or present form, we use do or does. Do for I, we, you, they, and does is for he, she, it. Okay. Then in the past form, we use did. And in the future form, we use shall do or will do. So this chart also we have discussed in the last lecture. Let's move towards the new chart, okay, that today we are going to discuss. Just a second. Is this chart visible to you? दिसतोय सगळ्यांना chart?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आणि अजून एक शिकवलेलं समजतंय का? Whatever I'm teaching here, is it understood by you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we shall go further. So today we are going to start with the chart of supporting and main verbs. Chart of supporting and main verbs that we are going to discuss, that we are going to start today. So on the, we can consider this as x-axis and y-axis. Okay. So on the x-axis, there is main tense. There are main tense in the x-axis, that is present, past, and future. And consider on y-axis as simple, then simple present, simple past, and simple future, and like that. Okay, then continuous. So that we are going to discuss one by one. Okay, so this is the chart of supporting and main verbs. So in the present tense, okay, simple present is used, simple present tense is used for denoting facts or realities. Okay, whatever facts or realities are there in the present tense. Okay, facts in the present tense, we can denote them with the present form of the verb. Okay, present form of the verb. In the present tense, am is used for I. Okay, am is used for I, and is used for he, she, it, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, everyone, everybody, this, that. Okay. सो am कशासाठी वापरायचं आपण, तर am हे फक्त I च्या पुढे येतं. ओके, प्रेझेंट टेन्स मध्ये. आणि is केव्हा वापरतो आपण, when it is used, is used for singular subjects, whatever singular subjects are there. Okay, for example, he, she, it. Okay, he, she, it, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, everyone, everybody, this, that. Okay, is केव्हा येतं, तर ही च्या पुढे येतं she, it, someone म्हणजे कुणीतरी, somebody म्हणजे सुद्धा कुणीतरी. ओके, someone म्हणजे कुणीही एक, कोणता तरी एक असं म्हणतो आपण. somebody म्हणजे कुणीतरी, no one म्हणजे कुणीही नाही, nobody सुद्धा कुणीही नाही, everyone प्रत्येक जण, everybody म्हणजे सुद्धा प्रत्येक जण, this, that. So is used after he, she, it, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, everyone, everybody, this and that. Then then are R is used after we, you, they, all these, those, a few, some, many. So R is used for we. We च्या पुढे येतं R. Okay. We are Sverians, or we are teachers. We are students. You are students. They are teachers. All are the employees of Sveri. Okay. All are the students. These are the students. Those were the students from. Those are the students of, or those are the students from different college. Okay. A few are the students from, or a few students are from outside of Pandharpur. Okay. A few, some are the students from Pandharpur. Many are the students from outside of the Pandharpur or Solapur district. Okay. So R is used for all these pronouns or subjects. Okay. Am is are in the present tense. Okay. We can use them. And the structure for the formation of the sentence in the present form is subject plus am is are plus noun or adjective. We are not talking yet about the tenses. Okay. We are just going to discuss how the sentence is made up with the supporting verb in the present tense. Okay. So subject plus am or is or are plus noun or adjective. Let's see it with example. The first example is I am an engineer. I am an engineer. Okay. So here subject is I. We have used am after I. Okay. So I takes am as the supporting verb. Okay. I नंतर काय येतं तर am हे supporting verb म्हणून येतं. I am plus noun or adjective. So an engineer. Is it a noun or adjective? An engineer?
Noun.
Noun. Yes. So we can say that why it is noun, because er suffix is there. Okay. Engine plus er. That's why it is engineer. Okay. So engine plus er, we have added suffix er to the engine. Okay. So that's why engineer is the noun, and this an engineer is the noun phrase. So I am an engineer. Here we have used noun in the sentence. Then next is he, she, someone, somebody, nobody is engineer. So he is engineer, she is engineer, someone is engineer, somebody is engineer, nobody is engineer. We can form different sentences like this. Then we, after we use we are. Okay, we are. We takes are as the supporting verb. Okay, we नंतर कुठलं supporting verb येतं तर are येतं. Okay, we are engineers, you are engineer, they are engineers, all are engineers. A few are engineers, many are engineers, some are engineers. So we can form different sentences. And this present tense or present form of the verb, it shows the facts in the present. Whatever facts are there in the present, that is shown with the present form of the verb. Okay, or present supporting verbs. कुठल्याही facts show करण्यासाठी whatever facts that are in the present form, we can use present tense or verbs of the present tense. So this is about the present. Then in the past form, okay, we use was as the supporting verb for I, he, she, it, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, everyone, everybody, this and that. Was हे कशासाठी वापरतो आपण, तर सिंग्युलर सब्जेक्ट साठी वापरतो. आणि he, she, it, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, everyone, everybody, this, that, these are the singular subjects. Singular subjects. एकवचनी कर्ते आहेत हे. Okay. And where is used for the plural subjects. Okay. Plural subjects साठी आपण वापरतो where. For example, we, you, they, all, these, those, few, many, some. So after these verbs, we use where. Okay. After these subjects, we use where as the supporting verb. Was हे केव्हा वापरतो, whatever facts we have to show them in the past tense, we have to show them, or we have to tell them with was or where. Okay. Subject plus was or where plus noun or adjective. Okay. Was हे कशाची वापरतो आपण, I, we, I, he, she, it, या singular subject साठी. And where is used for we, you, they, these, those, okay, all, some, many. Okay. So for these subjects we use where. Okay. And the structure for showing the facts in the past, that structure we can use is subject plus was or where plus noun or adjective. For example, we can tell the examples like I was engineer. Me engineer hoto. This shows the fact or reality in the past. हे काय दर्शवतं, फॅक्ट किंवा रियालिटी कुठली, तर पास्ट टेन्स मधली. ओके. I was engineer. Or you can say that I was student from this college, or I was student from that college. Okay. In the 12th, I was student of D.H. Kautekar Prashala, Pandarpur, or you can take any name. Okay. So this is the past form of the verb and its structure. For showing the facts in the past, we use was or where after subject plus noun or adjective. And was is used for singular subjects and where is used for plural subjects. Was हे वापरलं जातं सिंग्युलर एकवचनी सब्जेक्ट साठी, आणि वेअर हे केव्हा वापरतो आपण, तर प्लुरल सब्जेक्ट साठी वापरतो. So this shows mainly facts in the past. Past मधल्या फॅक्ट्स दाखवण्यासाठी आपण was किंवा where चा यूज करतो. We can take example of for example, we can take adjective instead of noun. We can take here adjective also. Okay. I was tall. Okay. I was tall. मी उंच होतो. म्हणजे आता सुद्धा आहे, पण मी तेव्हा सुद्धा उंच होतो. I was tall or I was short. मी शॉर्ट होतो किंवा बुटका होतो, डॉर्फ होतो. ओके. I was dwarf. मी बुटका होतो. आता आहे का, तर नाही, पण तेव्हा होतो. So you can take here adjective also. I was shy. मी लाजाळू होतो. Or I was bold. मी किंवा मी धाडसी होतो. ओके, so take here noun also and adjective also and practice this structure so that you can form the different sentences. For showing the facts in the future, okay, for showing the facts in the future, we use shall be or will be. फ्युचर मधल्या फॅक्ट्स शो करण्यासाठी आपण काय वापरतो? शॅल बी किंवा विल बी. ओके, व्हॉट एव्हर द फॅक्ट्स दॅट वी वॉन्ट टू शो इन द फ्युचर that can be shown with the shall be or will be. आपण shall be चा यूज करू शकतो किंवा will be चा यूज करू शकतो फ्युचर मधल्या आपल्या फॅक्ट्स किंवा प्लॅन्स दर्शवण्यासाठी. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, shall be is used for I and we. shall be आपण कधी वापरतो? तर it is used after I and we. I shall be richest person. I shall be richest person. मी खूप श्रीमंत व्यक्ती असेल. और आय शॅल बी अन इंजिनियर इन द फ्युचर. मी काय असेल? फ्युचर मध्ये इंजिनियर असेल. ऑल्सो वी कॅन यूज शॅल बी आफ्टर वी. वी नंतर सुद्धा आपण काय वापरू शकतो? शॅल बी वापरू शकतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, वी शॅल बी डुईंग फन. We shall be doing fun. आपण गंमत करत असू. ओके, we shall be doing fun or we shall be enjoying. आपण काय करत असू? तर एन्जॉय करत असू. फॉर showing the facts in the future. Or I shall be a successful person in future. So here you can use noun or adjective also. Okay, here you can use noun or adjective also, and keep in mind that shall be is used after I and we. I आणि we नंतर वापरायचं shall be, and will be is used after you, he, she, it, they, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, this, that, all, these, those. Will be is used after you, he, she, it, they, and remaining other subjects. Okay, so the sentence structure for showing the facts in the future, we can use the sentence structure like subject plus shall be or will be, or we can say that shall or will plus be plus noun or adjective. So you can use this sentence for showing the facts or whatever the future predictions that you are having in your mind. You can show them with this structure. For example, let's see the example. I shall be engineer. मी इंजिनियर असेल. We shall be engineers. आम्ही इंजिनियर असू. Then you will be is used after will, after you, he, she, it, they. Then what would be the sentence? You will be engineer. तू इंजिनियर असशील. He will be engineer. तो इंजिनियर असेल. She will be engineer. ती इंजिनियर असेल. They will be engineers. ते इंजिनियर असतील. They here is used for plural subject. इथं plural subject घेतलाय, त्यामुळे आपण they चा वापर करतो. Then someone will be engineer. कुणीतरी इंजिनियर असेल. Somebody will be engineer. इथं सुद्धा कुणीही इंजिनियर असेल. Nobody will be engineer. कुणीही इंजिनियर नसेल. All will be engineers. सगळे इंजिनियर असतील. A few will be engineer. काही जण त्यातले इंजिनियर्स असतील. Okay, so this is the chart of the supporting and main verb for present, past and future. Whatever the facts, for showing the facts. Okay, आपण facts किंवा रियालिटी शो करण्यासाठी आपण या व्हर्बचा सपोर्टिंग व्हर्बचा यूज करू शकतो. For facts in the present we have to use am is are plus noun or adjective. For showing the facts in the past we have to use was or were plus noun or adjective. And for showing the facts in the future, assumed facts in the future, here in the bracket we can see that we have mentioned assumed facts. म्हणजे हे आपण assume करतोय, आपण काय करतोय, गृहीत धरतोय. फ्युचर मध्ये असं असेल, फ्युचर मध्ये ही गोष्ट असेल, ती गोष्ट असेल. ओके, सो दॅट्स व्हाय वी आर saying it as assumed facts. आपण त्या गृहीत धरतो. Okay, so this is about the simple tense denoting facts and realities. So all of you, have you understood this? समजलंय का हे?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just write down this structure. Okay, हे स्ट्रक्चर तेवढं लिहून घ्या तुमच्या वहीमध्ये. ओके, सिंपल डिनोटिंग फॅक्ट्स और रियालिटीज, आणि त्याच्या खाली लिहायचं या ब्रॅकेट ह्या चौकोनातलं सब्जेक्ट प्लस am is are प्लस नाउन और ऍडजेक्टिव्ह. पहिल्यांदा वर टाका प्रेझेंट, पास्ट आणि फ्युचर. परत am कशासाठी वापरायचं, आर कशासाठी वापरायचं, वॉज वेअर कशासाठी वापरायचं, हे काही लिहून घेत बसू नका. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे कशासाठी काय वापरायचं ते. ओके, जस्ट डू वन थिंग दॅट, जस्ट दिस ह्या चार्ट मधले ह्या चौकोनातलं आहे ते स्ट्रक्चर तेवढं तुमच्या वहीमध्ये लिहून घ्या. त्याच्या खाली एक एक एक्झाम्पल लिहा आणि त्याच्या खाली लिहा फॅक्ट्स in present, facts in the past and assumed facts in the future. तर ह्या चार्ट पासून लिहायला सुरू करा. प्रेझेंट केलेला आहे इथं. येस, so that you will remember these structures. Okay, just write it down in your notebook. Take 2 to 3 minutes and write it down. Yes. Also, I have shared you that I think photo of the I think format of the question paper. Okay, for today's ISE. So have all of you seen that? बघितलं का तो फोटो?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we, for the ISE1, okay, today that we are going to solve that. Okay, you are going to solve that. There are 5 questions in that test. Okay, and the format is like that. Okay, I want to discuss it with you. The first question is of fill in the blanks with appropriate or suitable article. Okay, so it is easy question for you people also. So this is of the 5 marks, and there will be 5 fill in the blanks questions in that. Okay, so this is the first question. In the second question, you will have to complete table of personal pronoun. Okay, so you will be given a table of personal pronouns. Okay, and you will have to fill in the blanks. Whatever blanks are there in that table, you will have to fill them. Okay, so this is also the question for the 5 marks. The question 3 is of rewrite using correct form of the verb. So you will be given the sentences and you will have to use the correct form of the verb or suitable form of the verb which is in the bracket. Bracket मध्ये एक तुम्हाला verb दिलं जाईल, त्या verbचा तुम्हाला correct form वापरायचा आहे. So the third question is also of 5 marks, and here also there are 5 questions, sub questions. In the fourth question, the fourth question is of write minimum 2 words beginning with the prefixes. So you will be given 5 prefixes, okay, and you will have to write 2 examples of each prefix. 2 examples of each prefix. प्रत्येक प्रिफिक्स साठी 2 एक्झाम्पल लिहायचे. ओके, हे झालं क्वेश्चन 4 चं. And in the question 5, the question 5 is of write minimum 2 words ending with the suffixes, and you will be given 5 suffixes. Okay, 5 suffix दिले जातील तुम्हाला, त्यातले प्रत्येकाची 2-2 एक्झाम्पल तुम्ही द्यायचे. So this is the pattern, or we can say that format of the question paper of this ISC 1. So is it understood? समजला हा format?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you will have to write this test today itself. The link, the question paper will be shared on the Telegram group. On, I think timing is, what's the timing?
6
6
p.m.
p.m.
Is it
6 p.m.
4:30 to 6:30 or 6 to 8?
6 to 8.
6 to 8. Okay, so the question paper will be shared on the group at sharp 5 minutes before 6 o'clock. Okay, and you will have to submit that question paper on the link which is shared to you people. I think Bhanose sir has shared that link of submission. So write it down in the proper clean page. ओके, चांगल्या पेज वर लिहा. स्टेशनरी पेजेस मिळतात स्टेशनरीच्या दुकानात, किंवा वही नोटबुक मध्ये लिहा. त्याचा फोटो काढा कॅम स्कॅनर न, आणि PDF जे आहे ते तुम्ही त्या लिंक वर सेंड करा. ओके, is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just we will stop here because it's almost 4 o'clock. But before that, I will take your attendance. Then you will have to leave this meeting. Just I'm going to take your attendance. I'm going to mark it. Okay, I won't have time to take roll call. I will mark it from participants list. Okay. "57 students are there." I will call only absent roll numbers. Okay. Absent जे मला इथं दिसत आहेत त्यांचेच रोल नंबर मी पुकारतो. Okay, so the absent roll numbers are roll number 5, roll number 21, roll number 42, roll number 45, roll number 49, and last one is 59. So has anybody present from these roll numbers? कोणी प्रेझेंट आहे का या absent roll number मधून? Roll number 5, 21, 42, 45, 49 and 59. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers are absent. Okay, so all remaining are the present students. Okay, so solve this test within time, that is 6 to 8. Okay, and upload it. So best of luck for your ISC 1 exam. I hope that all of you will solve it very well. Okay, so shall we stop here, Amay sir?
Yes, sir.